Welcome to the FX Masterclass, and my name is Ernest Rowe. And this topic, we're going to install Slug Power Kit, or considered a pin probe kit. All right, and we're going to install it on the Impact M3. All right, first thing, let's degas the gun. All right. If it's a short leak, we gotta vent out the plenum. I guess already bled out. We got a 6 psi. Okay. Remove bottle. Move the barrel. All right, this barrel already has a dual transfer port to help increase the flow of your pin probe. All right, so we use slug so it won't dip. All right, we'll take the scope rails off. All right, pull it far enough out to put the vice grip here. Now, we're gonna move the top rail off so we get the hammer system out. All right, we're gonna remove the cocking assembly. So I'll show you easier way to put the probe in. Slide it out. All right, we'll slide out the hammer. So we're gonna put some weight on there. The spring doesn't want to come out there. So what's in the kit has two little washers here, 2 mil each. One. Let's get the whole kit out. Here, 2 washers. They go slide on your piston. Spring guide. Add more compression, a little bit of weight. Spring goes on there. You hammer. You slide it in. All right, we'll assemble this part again. Inner vice grip. C1. Tight. All right. Lightly seated. Put your body on. Now, see the comparison, the spring, the lighter spring will leave the valve open, get more volume out the barrel. Tighten out the body. Spring. Now on M3, on his kit, the rubber ball is not required because on M3 there's a rubber ball behind this little pin here. There's a rubber ball behind there. That'll prevent it from over traveling. All right, so put that in there. For line 4 as a reference point. Now here's your pin probe. All right, since it's 25 caliber, we got to put the O-ring here. It comes with this O-ring. Just slide it on. This prevents the O-ring, the sleeve for the 25 caliber. Hold on. Yeah, lay it down. So it goes on like that. All right. And the taper part goes out the front of the pin. Here, snap in place. It doesn't want to come out. That's how you put the sleeve on the 22. If you want to go 22, you slide it out and leave the O-ring there. All right, we could adjust the length of the probe layer after it's installed. We're going to remove the old one. There's the old one. We'll remove the 25 probe out. Here. Pin probe in. Snug, but not over snug. You'll strip the head. You don't want to over too tight because this screw is leaning against the pin. So you don't want to over tighten it. It adds resistance so it doesn't back out on the screw here. So don't over tighten it. Because we're going to reset it later when it's assembled, we're going to measure the depth to insert the pellet. All right, we're ready to get this assembly here. All right. We'll slide the pin probe in first. Like that. And this one. Here's the probe in. All right. Remember, this cocking lever has a bit above the hammer. It's free floating now. I believe we could quick test how to set the depth before we ways of doing it. All right. I'm going to cock it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better to see. Oh, I see why. It's better to have the whole barrel in there aligning everything. Then we'll set the depth. See, it pulls. Top row. Let me put the barrel in there, make sure everything's aligned. Make sure the dual transit port is facing down. All right. In place. We tighten it down. That's all tight. Tighten the barrel down. Trigger it works. Now we're going to set the depth. The main reason for the depth is so we get your magazine in. See right now, I don't know if you can see it. When it's cocked, the pin probe sticking out, maybe a couple 16th. That'll prevent the magazine from closing. Well, the magazine from coming in. So we need to set the pin probe further back. Now we're going to loosen the screw. Right here. Just one turn. Then we're going to insert the back of the pin. I believe it's the next size. Oh, do we have that size? All right, when you got your tool in place behind the pin probe, flip it over so you could see the distance we need to adjust. You need to cock it, put it on safe. Now, see the pin probe? You could back it out, loosen it some more. Hold on a minute. There you're moving. A little more. Okay. You want to make it shorter, you go counterclockwise. More. I think it's better with this. See it now? See, it's flush, level, even with this metal here. So you get the magazine in and out. So that's the proper depth. We need to tighten the screw. Just slightly. Put off safety and cycle it. Yeah. Yeah. Continue reassembly. Pressurize, make sure everything has a seal. When you hear a little not sealing properly, screw down valve adjuster till it stops leaking. Let it build up pressure. Then screw it all the way in. Bottle all the way in. All right. If it does leak a little bit, just need more pressure on your bottle. It's just kind of low. All right. Now your slug kit is installed with the pin probe. And the next step is to tune it to whatever speed you want. We'll try and get the maximum speed we can get at 150 bars. All right. Next video. We'll see you there.